Super Mario Bros. 2. Now, I know this game gets a lot of flack for not being a real Super Mario Bros. Game, but that doesn't really make sense to me. Okay, sure, the game was originally a game called Doki Doki Panic, a game that was released in Japan, and when they wanted to bring it over to North America to help it sell, they just reskinned it and called it Super Mario Bros. 2. I get that, common knowledge by now, but that doesn't mean it's any less of a Mario game. It's still a pretty good game. If it wasn't for Super Mario Bros. 2, we wouldn't have a lot of the lovable characters in the Mario universe that we have now. We wouldn't have Shy Guy, we wouldn't have Bombs, we wouldn't have Birdo. So, today we're going to take a look at Super Mario Bros. 2 and see why it gets so much hate. Okay, well, let's forget everything we know about the world of Mario. Pipes, gone. Goombas, gone. Bowser, gone. Instead, we have vases, Ninja, and Wart. Yep, the main boss's name is Wart. He's a weird toad creature that I think would fit in just fine alongside the ranks of Rash, Zitz, and Pimple as lovable characters named after skin blemishes. The game itself is pretty much like any other Mario game. Make it to the end of the stage, throw eggs at Birdo until you kill her, absorb her stomach, and go inside Falco's mouth, then play a slot machine. You know, like every other Mario game. You can choose between one of 4 playable characters in this game, and each have their own special traits. You can play as Toad. He's both the fastest and the strongest character in the game, but he has a real weak jump. You can play as Princess Peach. She kind of sucks at everything, except you can float for a short period of time, which can be kind of useful. No. Mario, who's the most well-known video game character of all time. He's also the most well-rounded character in this game and can be pretty much good in any situation. Except nobody ever plays as him because... Luigi. Luigi is obviously the best character because I said so. He can also jump like he's on the moon and can pretty much skip most stages if you know how to take advantage of the level. You can tell he's pretty much the best character when he can jump higher than trees. In this game, you don't just go around jumping on enemies to kill them. You actually have to kill them other ways. You can pick up enemies, and then you can throw them at other enemies. You know, a game is good when you can use the things that you're trying to kill the other things that you're trying to kill. Or, you know, you can just throw them off of cliffs.
Long live the king.
The most common ways you'll kill enemies is by pulling weeds or vegetables out of the ground and then throwing them at things. This is counterproductive from what we're told as children. Our parents always said, eat your vegetables, it'll make you grow big and strong. In this game, vegetables kill things. I've always been a big fan of creativity, and this game has a bunch of it. I mean, look at some of the names of these enemies. This bird is called Albatos. This cobra? Cobrat. This porcupine is called Porcupo. And this fish is called Trouter. A real interesting thing about this game was how they added alternate dimensions. While you start doing your daily gardening exercises, you can come across a giant potion bottle. When you drink it, you start tripping out and the game goes a little bit crazy. Oh, I'm freaking out, man. Nah, you can't drink the bottle, but you can throw it, and it creates a door. You know, from the liquid inside of it? How, you ask? I don't know. Today we're going to be reviewing the new Liquid Door, a cool little product that recently came out of Sweden. All you got to do is spray this bad boy on a surface and it'll create a door. Give it a couple minutes, of course, to cool because you don't want to burn your hand right away. And don't forget your chamois, it's very important. All you got to do is turn this bad boy on. And then we just go and spray it on a surface. Go on, let's do this. We'll just use this surface here, okay? Nice little surface. All you gotta do, spray it with some of the Liquid Door. Don't forget the chamois. Important. Rub that in. Very, very important. We'll come back in about 5 minutes and we'll see what happened. Okay, we're back. Now let's take a look at that door. It didn't work. When you go inside the door, you enter what I can only imagine is an alternate night reality. And this is the only reality which you can actually collect mushrooms. But you can also get coins by pulling weeds. These coins are what you use on the slot machines at the end of the level. I think this is where my generation started their gambling addiction. I need more coins, more coins. I need to get one of everything. I need more one-ups. I need to get that big win. Also, as weird as it is to pull out a potion bottle from the ground, that's not the weirdest thing you can dig up. You can pull up Koopa shells, because that makes so much sense given all the Koopas around here. You can pull out a one-up mushroom, which looks just like the ones you've come to love over the years. But the weirdest thing that you can unearth is a rocket ship. So let's talk a little bit more about these vases. You need to enter them often to get items like keys. But this specific vase reminds me of something. And I can't quite put my finger on it.
This is a job for Kool-Aid! Hey, Kool-Aid!
Oh yeah!
The game also has POW block. When you throw them, it kills all the enemies on the screen. Die! Die! Whoa. What? Physics. Okay, well let's finally talk about the game. There are 7 worlds, each world with 3 stages, with the exception of World 7, which has 2 stages and then the final fight against Wart. At the end of each world there's a boss. The boss of the first world is Mouser. Ah yes, the lovable character that we all remember so well. Okay, well to be fair, Mouser did appear in more than just this game. He also appeared in the Super Mario Bros. Super Show, and you actually have to fight this guy twice in this game, both at the end of World 1 and at the end of World 3. But wait, there are a lot more bosses in this game still. The boss of the second world is a red Hydra named Triclyde. He's both the boss of World 2 and World 6. Boy, this game really likes to reuse bosses, eh? The boss of World 4 is Fry Guy. Yeah, he's fire. That's it, just fire. But he does float around and can be pretty annoying. I'm actually kind of curious what the home insurance on this place must be like. A place that randomly allows fire to float around must be paying pretty huge premiums. Then there's the boss of World 5, Claw Grip. Yeah, it kind of looks a lot like Kingler to me. Then there's the last boss, Wart, who we've previously mentioned takes over the role of Bowser in this game as the evil villain. Well, in this game, you don't just touch a key and let him fall to his death. Remember how I told you throwing vegetables at enemies in this game kills them? Well, essentially, that's the last boss fight also. Pick up the vegetables that appear from this awesome pipe organ, and then throw them into Wart's open mouth. Wart finally dies, and the game ends. And you may be asking yourself, why was this game so weird? How can Nintendo think they could get away with completely changing the Mario format and still have people enjoy it? Then you find out, it was all a dream the Mario was having. Yep. They actually went with the dream route? God, what a lazy way to end the game. I bet they only did that because they couldn't figure out another way to end it. Thank you so much for liking and commenting on this episode of Retrosode. If you liked what you saw, remember to hit that subscribe button. Also, you can check out my last video on Super Adventure Island by clicking over there. Couple of quick things before I let you guys go here today. First, I'm sorry this episode was a little bit late coming out. I've been preparing for the Calgary Comic and Entertainment Expo, which I'm going to be at between the days of April 16th to 19th. It's going to be really awesome. So if you're in Calgary, Alberta, Canada at that time, make sure to be there because I'm going to be there. It's going to be awesome. I'm going to be in the Big 4 building with the Retro Dragon Entertainment guys. It's going to be really cool. So if you're there, come swing by. Next, subscriber shoutout time. Now this is something I did in my last video and I really enjoyed it. I thought it was really nice to be able to recognize members of the community who have been very active, who've been around a long time, and people who just kind of enjoyed the videos and enjoy the community. So this week, we're going to be doing Mystics Ninja. Now Mystics Ninja has been around for a long time. Awesome guy. He's got his own channel. He's even got more subscribers than I do, so make sure to go check him out. Cool guy. He's been around, always leaving comments. Really enjoy the guy. Super awesome. So thank you so much for coming around and leaving comments. I really appreciate that, dude. You're awesome, but then you're all awesome, but specifically you right this very second. Cool. That's about it for my updates for this week, guys, but I just want to say thank you for tuning in. I don't have a clever outro this week, so instead we're going to go with explosions. Goodbye.